Forward Operating Base Tillman is at the heart of the most complex part of America's war, the Afghanistan-Pakistan border. On the other side of the border, insurgents seek shelter. Across it, the Pakistani and American military eye each other, often with suspicion. There's sensitivity about our visit, and unusually, a press officer is sent to watch over us. 24 Pakistani soldiers were accidentally killed by US forces in November on this border, so it's tense, even up in these silent heights. Nobody wants to talk about insurgents crossing over here.
I can neither confirm or deny that. You have to talk to my commander of the PAO, Staff Sergeant Crow.
Here you can see just how close they are to Pakistan's border, on the other side of which is said to be a sanctuary for the feared Haqqani insurgent network. Incidents on this border tend to flare into massive diplomatic scandals, so you can see why everybody here is so acutely sensitive about what they'll say. We visit the Afghan unit and interrupt a friendly wrestling match. The Americans tell us the Afghans are reliable partners in this fight. One of them exhausts this American into a tie. The Afghans tell us the nearby Pakistani army not only let the Taliban cross the border to attack them, but make a strong accusation. The Pakistanis also fire upon them, most recently on April the 14th.
The Pakistani checkpoints are only 3 kilometers from here, and when we go patrolling towards the border, we come under fire both from the Pakistani military and the Taliban. Last week, when we went near the border, we were attacked with an anti-aircraft gun and mortars by the Pakistani army from their checkpoints. We are not only attacked from the Pakistani soil, but we are also attacked by the Pakistani army. We just saw them with our own eyes, that the Pakistani soldiers were firing at us, and on the same day we reported to the Americans. But the Americans told us that it was from the other side of the border, and they didn't have the permission to conduct operations there.
The Afghans pinpoint that checkpoint is on the border and show us video of that day's clashes. NATO confirms Afghan soldiers here were in a cross-border clash that day. But it's not just the Afghans. The Americans here are also targeted by shells fired from inside Pakistan, the US commander admits to us.
So how many times since you've been here have you returned fire against targets located on the Pakistani side of the border?
I have no idea. I don't remember those numbers.
I'm going to find that hard to believe, to be honest, because that must be a serious issue for you here when you have to return fire to a neighbouring country.
It is, but like I said, because I'm not the approval authority for it, I don't keep that number.
But you act from this base?
Yes.
Right.
I don't know the number.
Okay.
And that's what you're asking.
But that has happened during the time in which you've been here?
Yes.
Okay. If I said to you that you would over 5 times have fired into Pakistan in response to being fired upon from inside Pakistan, would that be accurate, or does that sound like a low number to you?
No, that sounds accurate.
NATO confirmed Outpost Tillman has fired into Pakistan 4 times since June. A US official said they tried to contact Pakistani officials first, although a Pakistani military spokesman said that doesn't always happen. It's clearly a sensitive topic, and we're asked to leave our embed early. As we board an American helicopter, a Pakistani soldier gets off. Neither NATO nor the Pakistani military could explain what he was doing there. The United States is slowly leaving this area, leaving its complexities to the Afghans and their clear belief the Pakistani army targets them, leaving enmity and mistrust and an insurgent sanctuary behind. Nick Paton Walsh, CNN, Paktika Province, Afghanistan.